to my review of Tamako Market episode 10. So let's get into this. So this week's episode of Tamako Market, it was a good episode, a very solid episode for this week's Tamako Market. The ending makes a lot of possibilities for the next couple of episodes. So I am very curious to what she's going to do, given what Cho-sama asked her. So I'm very curious whether she's going to reject it or accept it, or I don't know. I'm getting to that later though, because what happened in this episode basically is that there's a cultural festival going on right now. Midori's in charge of the group and everything, and she's in charge of coming up with the choreograph for their dancing and whatever they're trying to do. And so the thing is, in this entire episode, is that Midori is stressing over the fact that she can't come up with anything good, any kind of choreograph for their dancing at all. But later on in the episode, her friends come over because she got sick, and that's when everything is revealed that she couldn't come up with no choreograph for them, and she kind of felt like a failure. She wanted to look bad in front of her friends, but they didn't think she looked bad. And yeah, but at the end of the day, they ended up actually working together, coming up with the choreograph, and then actually succeeding in doing so. So it was a nice little play that they did. So congrats to them. But the big thing that happened in this episode is Sho, at the end of this episode, she ends up asking Tamako that you are the prince's bride. And I was like, yeah. And so she's like, well, because she did not expect that at all. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next for Tamako, and just the show in general. I'm wondering what's gonna happen, if she's actually going to accept it. But given the fact that we know Tamako, I don't know if she's really gonna like be like, oh crap, you know, I'll reject. Like I don't think she's gonna like full blown reject it or something. Maybe she'll kind of like bypass it or try to get away from it a little bit, or trying to change the subject or some way she is. I don't think she's just gonna. I don't know. I just don't see her being serious the whole thing. So I just don't know where it's gonna go when it comes to Tamako and her decision, if she's actually going to accept it, because it'd be surprising if she did accept it. But at the same time, she has to get her father's approval as well too. So I said all this is going to be very interesting, but I thought that's why I'm waiting for the next episode. I can't wait for the next episode. Glad Cho actually made an effort to actually say something or do something about this, because in this episode she was going to say something to Tamako, but the phone rang, and so that kind of cut her off. And I was hoping she would say something again within this episode, because I'll be mad if they just left it there. But I'm glad they said something, and I'm glad she actually tried to, you know, say something, for the fact that she's there to try to find a princess for, you know, the prince. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she's making some development right now. So I want to see what's going to happen next in the next episode. So leave a comment below, tell me what you think of the episode, like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Tamako Market reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, people, break out.